you're viewing from. Hope everyone is well. Skips back for a little ride. We'll take a little ride to Jersey. See who pops in, see what's going on. Should be a pretty short ride, about 45 minutes or so. So we'll see how this goes. It's Wednesday, January 15th, 2025. We're in the grips of winter, which this winter has been a little more normal. I heard ALV mention that it's been the worst winter he's ever experienced. To me, it's just it's been a pretty normal winter. And Ben's in front of us is beeping at that guy as if that guy were doing something wrong. Not sure exactly what that was. But anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. He's still beeping at him. I'll beep at him. Bellamia, how you doing, Bellamia? I'll beep it. Hope you're doing well, Bellamia. Thank you for popping in. Much appreciated. Right now, we're actually in Queens. So sorry that the title's a little bit misleading, but we're actually in Queens at the moment. We're in Howard Beach. Well, this right here is Lindenwood. Lindenwood being the neighborhood just north of Howard Beach. A lot of people kind of couple them together. A lot of people put them into the same grouping, like Bensonhurst and Dyker Heights and Gravesend. They're actually different neighborhoods, just like Howard Beach is separate from Lindenwood. This is Lindenwood. Ah, sick, Bellamia, yikes. I had whatever was going around right after Thanksgiving. I was all banged up. We're gonna get caught at this. Yeah, because this person has no desire to go anywhere. No desire. We're gonna be sitting here for fucking 25 minutes. Excuse my language. Carlos, hey Carlos, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thank you for popping in, man. I appreciate it. Always nice to see you. Always nice to hear from you. We're gonna be here all day. We are going to, come on! What are we doing? Come on! We're literally gonna be here all day. Jesus Christmas. We were at a stop sign. That's like one of the worst intersections in the history of mankind. Anyone that knows what I'm talking about, I was trying to get onto Cross Bay from the Lindenwood intersection. We would have been there all day with this lady. I don't know what she was waiting for. Come on. Yeah, Carlos, aren't you happy you're down in Florida? Aren't you happy you're down there? Beautiful Sunshine State. Wow, there's a huge, the Emirates plane just took off from JFK to our left. Hopefully you can pick it up. Look at your screen left. That's the Emirates. I think it's the Dreamliner. See if the screen can pick it up a little bit. Will it pick it up? Yeah, it's turning too hard. But JFK is just to the left. It just took off. Might be able to see it. Yeah, Carlos. And I'm usually not that I'm usually pretty patient. First of all, I'm usually, I'm on the clock. Can you see that plane out there? That thing's huge. Let's see, when past this tree line now, you might be able to see it out there to the left. Screen left, up in the clouds. That's the Emirates. That's going to Dubai right now. It just took off from JFK on the left. Yeah, you see it when it comes out naturally, Carlos. You know what I mean? Not like some of these other guys. Like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, oh. Look at this Beamer on the left. Hold on, look at that thing. 760. This little Acura is going to get rip on its grill piece right now. Yeah, Carlos. Come on. Aren't you happy you're down there? Aren't you happy you're, Right now, my car is reading 33 degrees. Dealing with the friggin' degenerates of the world. Well, there's degenerates everywhere, I'll give you that. Look at those two racing. You see them racing now? That Acura TSX has no chance against that 7 Series. But he'll race him the whole way. Look at him. Let's still race. Look at him. The 7 Series just cut him off. Oh man, this is getting good. We gotta get there. We gotta get a view of this. That's getting good. That 7 Series he got sick and tired of this little Acura. Now he's pulling away from him. Yeah, he's embarrassing the little Acura now. Good for him. This little Acura is messing with this friggin' 7 Series. This 7 Series will blow him out of the water. I appreciate that, Carlos. Thank you very much. I think you are awesome also too. You know me, Carlos. I'll put it this way, Carlos. I know you claim the fame. You stake the claim to fame of being very, very knowledgeable of what's going on in all these chats and all that, I'll put myself number 2 and number 3 behind you. I watch a lot. William, Brooklyn, what's going on, William? I just crossed into Brooklyn. So now we're in Brooklyn, Canarsie, Rockaway Parkway. We got a Toyota Camry Uber driver in the left lane doing way below the speed limit, which is per par. Bellamy, I do have Facebook. I only have a personal Facebook though. I don't have one for the Skip channel. I had an Instagram for the channel, but I haven't logged in ages. So I do, but I don't. If that answers your question. Had to make a couple of moves to get back into this left lane. We had some people just hanging out, going for a picnic in the left lane. I still see those two up there, the BMW and the Acura. They're still going at it up there. I mean, that Acura is maybe a 4-cylinder turbo, maybe about a 20-year-old 4-cylinder turbo, and that 7 Series is a brand new, probably V8 or V10 bi-turbo. No shot. Mr. Stiliano, what's going on, Mr. Stiggs? I'm coming for you. Stiggs, I'm coming for you. We're on the belt. I'm going to Jersey. I'm going. Well, Stiggs, I'm going to Roselle Park. I'm going to Elizabeth, Roselle, Linden, Union. What's that? Kenilworth. See, I'm learning my, and I know my Jersey. He didn't get either of them. This cop's hanging out on the right lane. He's looking for the low-hanging fruit. He's not W in the Acura. See, that's what I don't understand. I got all the love for the blue. I got all the love for the blue. But the way they kind of operate sometimes kind of gets me. I mean, you just had 2 idiots legit racing, drag racing on the parkway. He just watched them go by. He's going to wait and see, grandma go by holding her phone up to ear. So he knows it's easier to pull her over. Whatever. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? William, Tommy, James Simpson. What's up, James? Sorry if I miss anyone coming in. I'm doing the YouTube Direct. Rahway State Prison. I'll never forget the first time I passed that, Stiggs. I was just on, what is that? That's near, that's right near 78, right? When you're getting off the turnpike at 78. When I get off, when I'm on the turnpike north and I get off at 78, I stay to the right. I don't try to do that stupid, crazy merge all the way to the left to get into 78. I just stay to the right because you can get back on it, but you go right next to Rahway State, right over there. First time I passed it, I'm like, whoa, what is this building? Makes sense, it's gotta be a prison. So now we're in Brooklyn, Marine Park, Brooklyn. You see the marshland to the right. About to cross Flatbush Avenue. Flatbush Avenue basically divides Brooklyn in half. It runs north to south, it divides it east to west. And we're about to cross under it now, so we're heading from the east to the west. We are heading west. So we're now crossing over, technically, right, kinda right now, over onto the west side of Brooklyn. We're on the South Shore, Belt Parkway. Marine Park Golf Course is just to our right. The most expensive gas station is just to our left. Yeah, Staten Island's in front of us, New Jersey. Again, we'll be in North Jersey. I don't know. I was thinking about maybe going out to Clinton, Lebanon. I have to make a stop out in Clinton, right? Clinton or Lebanon? No, Lebanon. Lebanon, out by where the earthquake was. I also have to make a stop in Wyckoff, up in Bergen County. I don't know. I might just do Roselle Park, get what I need, and then worry about those other stops tomorrow or Friday or something. I don't know. I don't want to press too hard for time. As you all know, I have darts tonight. James Simpson knows about my dart prevalence. The Oddfather and Stiggs and Theme Dude, they just make fun of my thart. My my darting nights. But James Simpson, I know you being from over there, you know what I mean. James, did you check? Oh, we had a nice little crew going in here too. That's annoying. That's really, really fucking annoying. Let's see who we got in here still. Let's see. God, that's annoying. Alrighty. Hey, Delilah. Hi there. What's up, Delilah? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Glad you popped in. Sorry about that little delay there. We're on the Belt Parkway, South Shore of Long Island, in the neighborhood of Gravesend. James, funny. My night. It's funny because of the regular season. So one of my buddies on our team actually somehow still has the high out for the season in the league. Somehow at 132. Somehow, usually, we're in Division 1, so usually someone's gonna have a 170 out, or if anything, something a little closer to that. But my buddy on my team, beginning of the year, pulled a 152 out, and it's still standing as the high out somehow. And he did it by accident. He went triple 20. He thought he busted. He had 132. He had triple 20. He thought he busted. Went to go pull it out. Everyone was like, whoa! And then he went double six. Triple 20, double six. I mean, there's also, bull double 16. So yeah, a bunch of different things you could go. Mine, I play more cricket than I do 01. My 01 math is horrendous, as Tommy Stiggs would say it. Horrendous. With the little finger movement as I'm saying it. Horrendous. Horrendous. So I don't know. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you what my high out for the. I don't know. I'm just trying to get down to $120 or at least $1 or 80. I'll take 80 for the simple math. You know what I mean? But yeah, now I have my air conditioner on because this freaking phone don't overheat. I'm on. But I play more cricket. I do more the single and the double cricket games. I'm a little better at just moving around the board. When I'm sitting there just trying to pound triple 20s, I hit Murphs all day. But then I'll go down to the 19s. Like the last 01 game I was playing, I was struggling up top. I had a 3. I was just pounding the 1, all the 01. So I'm like, let me go down to the 9s. Friggin' triple nine. I was just triple 9 and the guy to death. Forget about it. Have a nice day. But overall, I do play more cricket. So I do have two ton 80s. I have 2 ton 80s, which is not bad. I have a mug. I actually have a mug. They give you a mug. They give you an award for the ton 80s. So I have 2 ton 80s in league play. I have the mugs to prove it. So, for whatever that's worth, yeah, whatever. James Simpson, I wish I had a personal internal scorer. I tell the guys on my team because we have 2 guys on my team that are really good with the math. They're really good with the numbers, and they can really, once it starts getting below 170, 160, whatever, they already have their outs. They're already going 666, this, that, not. My favorite out to double out on, believe it or not, James, believe it or not, my favorite out to double out on is the double 18. Give me 36 left all day. Like if it comes down, I know the pros, they want 32 left. Everyone wants 32 for that double 16. I don't love throwing down at that double 16. If anything, I actually like throwing over at the 15. I like throwing over at that double 15. Give me 30 left or give me 38 left. So, in front of us, the Verrazano Narrows Bridge. For those of you that are interested, we are now to the right here is Fort Hamilton, an active Army base in the city of New York. Fort Hamilton to the right. Just in front of us is the Verrazano Narrows Bridge. The Verrazano, that body of land you see there to the left on the other side of the bridge, that's Staten Island, Chelan, and the whole 9. Hope I'm not missing anyone else in the chat. Obviously, not too easy to kind of read it. So unless it pops up on my screen, I'm not going to see it. Verrazano Bridge. I need to turn this air conditioner off a little bit. If this phone overheats, it overheats. It's ridiculous. I feel like I'm with Carlos down in Florida. insane. The playoffs. When we didn't. I was kind of hoping this was it, so I can have my Wednesday nights back. Or better yet, my Thursdays back. But again, thank you all for coming in. It's much appreciated. We're now getting on the Verrazano Bridge. The Verrazano Narrows Bridge. We'll go upper level. You know what we're going to do for you? Since Tommy Stiggs has to try to, upstage my friggin' skyline, we're going to do this, and we're going to hope that we get a nice little glimpse of the New York City skyline. Tommy, if you're still listening, when you were showing it the other day on Theme Dues, it's hard with StreamYard. I've done it so many times, like being on the panelists, trying to show like the skyline and trying to, with StreamYard, the quality is just not there like it is with YouTube Direct. It's just not, because I've done it with Theme Dues. I tried to show the skyline or tried to show specific things, and I go back and I watch it, and it's like, StreamYard, you can't, it really just doesn't do it justice at all. But let's see, since Tommy Stiggs likes showing my freaking skyline all the time, since we're going to his state, let's see if we can get a little, I don't think we're going to be able to from this angle, but shucks. So I don't know what you guys are seeing, but I'm just going to turn it this way and hope for the best. I really don't want to grab it. But that's up the Hudson. And no, it's too, you know what? It's too far over, right? You're not going to see it. Nope, you can't see it. I apologize, folks. I really do. Tommy just does it better. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Tommy just does it better. The holidays were okay. They were okay. Be frank with you, it's been a rough couple of months. It's been a rough couple of months. It's not easy. Not easy. Let's see. Let's go back. I'm sorry. The skyline's right there. Take my word for it. I'm not as good as Stiggs. Sorry about that, folks. But the quality-wise, you would have been able to see it if I could have got the angle of it. StreamYard just, for what StreamYard charges you to, I stopped paying for it. Obviously, Stiggs and Theme Dues, you guys need it. For the type of show that you guys have, you need StreamYard. Unfortunately, you pay for it. Me, I'm not paying over $50 a month for something I literally don't use. But I have to say, going YouTube Direct for the type of videos that I do, like in this situation right here, the picture quality going YouTube Direct is superb. It is. I gotta try to get you guys a view. A good, I wish I had more friggin' time to do this. I really wish I could just do this. I'd go to the spots where I know I can get you good shots of the skyline, like what Tommy does when he's on Route 3 approaching the city. Anyway, now we're in Staten Island. Welcome to Shaolin. That truck driver's not too happy. He's not too happy with that other truck. I don't know what the beef is. Maybe they're competitors. Staten Island Expressway. It's running east to west. We'll go over the Goethals Bridge, I guess. Stiggs, you want to get something to eat? What's up, Stiggs? What's going on? Where are you? Stiggs, where are you? He left. He's gone. He's gone. I'm gonna pull a Stiggs now. You ready for this? Stiggs, where is he? He left. Forget it. He's gone. He's out of here. He's putting the lube back in the tube. He's on the phone. He's working. He's doing this. The lube fell out of the tube. He's sticking the lube back in the tube. He's trying to get it back in there. Guy, you're in the left lane, you're doing 27 miles per hour, and you're jamming your brakes. Come on! Yeah, Delilah, whatever. It's nothing too specific. It's just, it is what it is. I mean, come on. This freaking person in this freaking Audi. Come on! I was sick for a couple of after Thanksgiving, like I mentioned before. The holiday, I don't know. The holidays, they either the most wonderful time of the year or the worst time of the year. It's kind of hard for them to be in between. And I'll say this much: I'm lucky enough that I have a pretty small family, so every holiday, every birthday party, it's the same little group of 10, 15 people at most that all still live in New York, some of them live in Jersey, but we're all local. Same 10, 15, grandfather, uncle, parents, whatever. I have this little core of family that we get together for every holiday and every birthday party for now. My daughter, 4 kids, for now 6 kids in this little group. So, yes, it's I get it. If you don't get to see your family often, the holidays can be that time. People come home for the holidays. It's your time to kind of get together and reflect. I get it. And for me, it's just always just it's the most time of the year. It's the most expensive time of the year. It's the most ungrateful time of the year. It is what it is. It is what it is. I am freezing, and I have the friggin' air conditioner on so that this friggin' phone doesn't overheat. I gotta throw the heat on for a minute. If this phone overheats, I'm sorry, folks. But it's 33 degrees out. And I got the friggin' air conditioner on to keep this thing from overheating. Mike Francesa just went live. Never thought I'd be competing against Big Mike. I know I'm not, but anyone that knows 660 WFAN, Mike Francesa, Mike and the Mad Dog, back in the day, Mike now has a YouTube channel where he goes live, and he just went live. Yeah, Delilah, and you know what? That's something for you to look forward to. You get to see her, she gets to see you. So, I get it when people, they look forward to it. I'm more of a gift giver. I don't get gifts. I'll be completely honest with you, Delilah. Christmas is at my parents' house, right? It was at my parents' house with my parents, my uncle, my grandfather, my girl, and about 10 other people, whatever. Do you know what I got for gifts the whole day, not including from my girlfriend? Not including from my girlfriend. From my whole family. Do you know what I received as a gift on Christmas Day? One thermal shirt from Club Room. One thermal shirt from Club Room. Let me repeat that again for those in the back. One thermal shirt from Club Room, size large, it don't even fit right. I don't care. It is what it is. I get it. The family, to me, it's more just the being with the family, right? And the kids. I tell people, don't spend money on me. Buy it for my daughter. If you were going to spend $50 on me, spend $50 on my daughter. If you were going to spend $150 on me, spend $150 on my daughter. What are you going to get? Unless you're going to buy me like a car or a house or a company or an apartment building, I don't want what you're giving me. If you're gonna be like, oh, here's 30 grand, go buy yourself a car, that's a pretty cool gift. Oh yeah, I got this company I don't want. Yeah, you want this? Oh, I got this apartment building. You want to take this and manage it? Those are gifts. But for me as an adult, as a working man, are you gonna give me a wallet? What are you gonna give me? Some of the best gifts actually I got from my girlfriend's sister for the past 2 years has gotten me the best gifts that I'm still using. 2 years in a row, 2 years ago, she got me a little like hot sauce sampler thing. So it had all these different, like 30 different versions of hot sauce. That, these little sampler bottles that I've I'm still using it. If you see a plane up here, that plane right there, that plane's landing at Newark Airport. So we've gone from JFK Airport to Newark Airport. So that plane is over New Jersey. Right now we're in Staten Island. We're approaching the bridge to go over to Jersey. That plane that I'm hoping you see on your screen right now, that's a plane that's going and landing at Newark Airport. It's blue. Maybe Frontier, is that Frontier Airlines? I don't know what that is. Stiggs, where are you, Stiggs? Can we go get something to eat? What are you doing? What's going on? Where are you? Am I just going to Roselle or what's up? What's up? 10 people in here. Hit the like button. I only got 5 likes. What's that all about? I'm gonna start complaining like all the rest of them. I'm gonna start complaining like all the rest of them. What's going on? No love? What's up? I'm getting no love over here? No core 4? No fabulous 5? No sexy 6? What's up? Where's the core 4? I'll core 4 you up, you know what? Hey, Mike F. Mike F, you want to take a ride to Central Jersey? Let's go. What are we getting there? Some pork roll or something? I forget. Is it pork roll or tail ham? Whatever it is, they got it down in Central Jersey like Maron. Like you wouldn't believe down in Central Jersey. Stiggs, where are you, Stiggs? So we're on Goethals Bridge. The Goethals Bridge to New Jersey, to Elizabeth. And as we cross over into New Jersey and we see the oil stacks to the left, and we enter the city of Elizabeth, New Jersey, let us be greeted by its theme. I mean, what's better? I mean, how else do you welcome yourself into the great state of New Jersey, the Garden State? Woo! Who's smoking? Woo! That Penske truck? Woo! Man, that'll wake you up. Oh, Chiba Chiba, Heba Heba. How you doing, Heba Heba? Oh, how you doing? So anyway, we're in Jersey. I believe this is the city of Elizabeth. I get confused with Elizabeth and Linden and Union, and I am learning them though. You know what name I love? I love to say it. Kenilworth. Yeah, you know, hang out in Kenilworth. Oh, Kenilworth. Kenilworth. James Simpson, I will check that out. I will, James. Absolutely. I hope I didn't miss any comments here. So as we wrap around the oil refineries over here, as you can see the smokestacks, those smokestacks are from the refineries. A couple of big name companies are back here. I believe, I forgot the name of it, but there's a big oil company back here. You'll see this is kind of like the back road of Elizabeth. But these are all the oil stacks that you'll see when you're on the turnpike, when you're driving on the turnpike and you see the oil stacks off to the side. This is where they are. They just built this huge FedEx facility over here. I mean, huge. These companies like FedEx or Amazon, they build like it's nothing. Yeah, see here, these are the entrance. A lot of security to get into these oil refineries. They're high security. Yeah, this company up here, I think, is a name you would recognize. Is over here too, a lot of security. Oh, Route 66. That's what it is. Route 66. Oh, Phillips 66. Phillips 66, the Byway Refinery. Interesting area of the world back here. Matty Marinara, how you doing, bro? What's going on, Ming? Hope you're doing well, Matty. Hope you're doing well. Matty, what's up with this JT character, man? What's going on with this fucking guy? What's up? I got my opinions, man. I got my opinions. I usually keep it to myself. But, I told Carol Mahal, steer clear. Just stay away. If she wants to let him, I understand what she's saying. Oh, I'm not giving him my credit card. I'm not giving him any money. What's he going to get from me? Well, he has gotten 2 shows out of you, and he did troll you at the end of the first show. So, you know, I don't know. I just wouldn't let him take over your show. Like, that's what he's getting from you. He's getting your show. So just whatever. That's how I feel. I don't trust him. I wouldn't trust him at all. To me, he's just whatever. Whatever. You know what? I already saw. I think already the guy down in Florida, the guy in South Florida, not the gentleman that was in Florida in this chat, in Central Florida, has already got eyes on him. So yeah, he'll find it. But he seems to know a lot about what's going on and this and that. And, you know, my question is, then why troll at the end of that first time? Well, actually, I guess technically it was the second show, because I think he was on, and then it was a few weeks went by, and then that whole thing with the PI school. I didn't even know there was a PI school, but whatever. That's kind of how I feel about that thing over there. But he'll find it. Yeah, he'll find what he's looking for. Definitely. One thing people need to know about Angel, in my opinion, is the more people say don't let him on, she will let him on. It is what it is. Not holding against Angel. It's a channel. Yeah, absolutely, Maddie. Absolutely. No, absolutely. Yep. That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah. I think, you know, in my opinion, visually, I think it doesn't look great when you have, you know, chat members, wrenches, supporters who were kind of there just looking out for her and kind of being like, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. And she's kind of like, F you, you know, whatever. I'm not giving him my credit card, you know, but it's the world. It's all relative, right? It's this world we're in and this genre we're in, right? I mean, don't we look to make sure we kind of get this sketchy, you know, isn't that what this genre is built on? Like, isn't this genre built on kind of like, what's your angle? What are you know, are you a scammer or what's this? Like, if there's one article that comes out about someone, everyone's like, oh, look at this guy's no good. Meanwhile, there was more red flags than a friggin', you know, than I've ever seen in my life on this guy. Hey, go ahead, cut me off, buddy. It's okay. We'll start off our trip in Jersey with a nice little cutoff. Perfect. You know, to me, I don't know. You know, to me, it's kind of like with other people. There've been other people that like something so small has maybe come up, or there's allegations that maybe this guy did that. Oh, we can't talk to him. He can't be on our panel. Blah blah blah. You know, this guy, it's like clear as day what he is. It's clear as day. You know, like he's obviously a fast talking, looking for this, looking for that, blah, 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 Roku this, Roku that, blah, 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 blah. And it's kind of like, you know, let me just say this. I've always had the thought process that you know, I've been behind the scenes on a lot of channels. I've been behind the scenes on channels that were looking to grow, that were looking to keep their base, whatever. Here's my opinion on it. I have about 5 minutes before I got to get to where I got to go. No, Maddie, he definitely, if anything, just publicity and just trolling. To me, he's a troll. Right. And so, yeah, absolutely. I get where she was like, well, this is new. And I get where, you know, Marla's like, well, you know, whatever. He's just giving good advice. I get it. But you know what? I can get up there too. I can come out of nowhere also. I can come on the panel. I could start giving you bad advice. He was talking down to the people in her chat. and you know specifically one person. Oh, show your face, show your face, show your... Who are you? Who the fuck are you? You know, if I were that person and I was supportive of the content creator and I'm just looking out for her, like this guy is like red flag central, red flag central, red flag central, red flag central, and he's being an asshole, and you're gonna sit there and laugh at his jokes, like, okay, then fine. That's fine. You can, that's fine. But like, noted. Well noted. I will note that. That's why, in my opinion, to go and put your neck out on the line for a content creator, not saying that this is what happened, but let's just say you really put your neck on the line for a content creator. You really put yourself out there defending and you're really looking out for her and really making sure no skeeve balls come around and try to take advantage. And all of a sudden, boom, here it is. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. And this person starts making fun of you, and then they're like laughing at their jokes. I'd be like, oh, really? Like, look, lady, I mean, it is what it is, you know what I mean? No, not threatened by him. Not threatened. I think he, hold on, I'm gonna pull over to read that other comment you just wrote, Maddie. Hold on, I wanna read that other comment. The group called Adventures with a Purpose, that guy JT was trying to bash, a good group that helps people. That raised a red flag for me. Yeah, he definitely is a smart ass, but I'm not threatening him at all. He'll get abused. Yeah, no, Maddie, I agree. I agree. I will say, in my opinion, I didn't love the look of the two content creators basically telling the chat to go F themselves, telling a wrench to go F themselves, because, you know what I mean? Whatever. It didn't feel right, because everyone's sitting there like, who is this guy? Like, yeah, he's giving good advice, but he's giving good advice that it's not new. And here, let me get to my point with that, with what his advice is and what he's talking about. There's two types of channels. There's many types of channels, but there's two types of channels that in this little world, right? In this little world of YouTube, there's channels that look for growth. They look to hit algorithms, and by growth, that means adding on hundreds of people a day, adding on thousands of people a month, getting up into mega numbers. In order to do that, you have to please the algorithm. And in my opinion, in order to please the algorithm, you have to do what he was saying. And again, like you just said, Maddie, we know this. We know the things that she can do to make money. We know the things that she could do to grow her channel. We know this. I know this. But here's where I'm getting to this. My point is that it's hard to do that while at the same time keeping a core group of people together on these small channels that we have. We have small channels. Angel, in the grand scheme of things, has a small channel. When I watch my travel channels, when I watch these people go to Dubai and they drive around other places, they have millions of followers and their videos get millions of views. Millions. Angel, Fiendu, Tommy Stiggs, Lemonhead, whoever. These are channels that are built on a group of 100 people, 150 people, 200 people, 300 people that you're very intimate with. We are very intimate with our chat, with our group. In my opinion, it's hard to be intimate with your small group of people while at the same time do what's necessary to make the algorithm go berserk and bring you to that next level. It's almost impossible to do both. The perfect example of someone who I guess would be in that in between, maybe doing both as best as they could, in my opinion, Joey Molino, the Skinny with Joey Molino, right? Tommy Stiggs is in the chat. It feels like it's an intimate little group where, you know, Snuff and Skinny and Stiggs, they kind of know everyone that's in the chat. They're kind of getting intimate with this chat. But that's that. If they were concerned with taking let's just say JT's advice, the advice that we all know, and truly growing that channel, they'd have to kind of leave behind that intimacy, if that makes any sense. That's my opinion. I've always felt that because I've seen like Anthony ALV, right? He's got us. He's got this, our group, our base, our little core of group supporters. We've always joked around, oh, why is ALV could, ALV could do his own thing with the wine, with the stories, being a lawyer. ALV can have a huge channel. Yes, ALV can absolutely hit an algorithm and have the algorithm propel his channel. But you know what he would have to do? He would have to probably start doing pre-records. And he would probably have to start doing things that are not geared toward being intimate with us, with me, with Tommy, with Dindu, with Delilah, with William Brooklyn. In my opinion. So this guy coming out of nowhere, giving her this advice, she's heard this advice 9,000 times. And long story short, his advice is basically telling me, you, PS, to go F ourselves. He made that clear that these 130 people you have in this chat, this is nothing. You got to just look past them. You got to look over them. And then you had people coming into the chat like that Real Housewives. Oh, this is not right. Right away, you treat... Well, right away, this guy's coming out of nowhere, talking down on us, telling Angel she's got to basically, get away from us, giving her advice she's heard 9,000 times. How do you want us to take it? Meanwhile, we look you up and you're a scam artist. And there's more about you than anyone else I've ever seen in my life. Do I think he came out of nowhere, or do I think he was pointed in the direction? Maddie, that is a great question that I'm not sure yet. He's been around. He's clearly been around. He's been thrown off of YouTube more than anyone else and that I've heard of. He seems to know a lot when he doesn't know a lot. Who knows what he's faking knowing when he's not faking knowing. He seemed to go after Parasite like right away. Maybe it was just because Parasite was the one up his ass right away, kind of calling him out right away. Or was that kind of he had predetermined factors? I don't know, Maddie. I don't know. I don't know if there's a simple, Joe Delamora, what's up, bud? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Maddie, because he was calling him out. Yeah, but still, right? I don't know if it's because of his past experiences on YouTube, but right away he went to the show your face. Oh, I'm not going to listen to a guy that don't show his face. Oh, I'm not going to, who are you? Pasta salad. I'm not going to. Is that just because he's been in YouTube for so long, so he's dealt with trolls, so kind of stuff like that? Or is it because he kind of knew what was going on? Sorry if I'm ignoring everyone else back here. Stiggs, hey, thanks for coming back, Stiggs. Stiggs, you want to get something to eat? Let me know. Shoot me a text. Let me know. I'm hungry over here. I'm in, I don't know, Elizabeth. Let me read the chat first. But I'm going to Roselle Park. I got to pick up some stuff at the warehouse. But if you want to grab something to eat, Stiggs, let me know. Shoot me a text, whatever. Yeah, Stiggs. JT was a panelist on Angel's show. Ask Todd Father about him. Or if you want to go grab lunch and stop friggin' ignoring me, I'll let you know what the deal is with the guy. Yeah, Maddie, he said things with the ones that saying like the ones who show their faces and give their phone numbers are the real ones you want to. Yeah, Maddie, he made it clear that, and I think he's right. Say if Angel purely was just looking for just hitting an algorithm and just growing her channel, she probably would have to say goodbye to me, you, Parasite, and everyone else in that chat. In my opinion, I think that's how it would have to work. Again, well, she kind of did it already with the Patreon, but you know what I'm saying. Tommy, that's the debate. That's the debate as to JT saying you could be making tons of money, you could be making tons of money, you could be making tons of money. at the same time saying, you know, but you got to be doing it on Roku and paid memberships and blah, 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 meaning F you to the people that are just in the chat, to people like Joe Delamora, to people like Krumel, whatever, that are just in the chat. Maybe you're paying for your YouTube premium, you know, you're smacking the like button, you're giving your view, you're giving your support, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, we're off to bigger and better things. I think it's hard. It's hard to do both. I think it is. And I've said that to multiple people. I've said that to Vinny Bracco. I've said that to Joey Bay 8th. I've said that to Ryan Lucido. I've said that to Tom fucking LaVecchia. Tom LaVecchia. Mr. Expert last night, which that was it was a good show. I know Stags won't like that. If I watch that show, whatever, it was a good show. The guy in New York City Crime Spot does an excellent job. He's who I wanted to model my channel after, New York Crime Spot. I think he does a wonderful job at what he does. Anyway. Tommy, you're up. Okay, I hope mom's doing well. Yeah, Maddie, and you're right. To see the faces. That's again, that's why when he started coming out with that thing, it's like, I don't know. Just strange. I'm gonna start driving now towards my destination. Tommy, I hope mom's doing well. Please let me know. I mean, I would like to grab a bite with you one day when you're down in the area, back in the hood. But anyway, that's my opinion. Obviously, I hope this doesn't get back to Angel, because I don't want her to think that I think my opinion matters. I know it doesn't. I really don't. It's not a criticism. It doesn't. I know it doesn't matter. I know it doesn't. And it's not even a criticism. It's just how I feel. Just looking at it objectively from the outside looking in. And again, I'm not someone that's in Angel's chat, so like I really don't have a say. I'm saying I'm just objectively outside looking in, someone who watches the show quite often, not all the time, but quite often. I've seen this all unfold in front of my eyes. I don't like the looks of it. I get the idea of, oh, he's just trying to give advice while you guys just hating on him right away. I get that, because what if he was just a nice guy, just trying to give advice, just looking for a channel to hang out on, and all of a sudden you got everyone coming out of the woodworks, you know, bashing him over the head. Well, I mean, that's the name of the game, isn't it? I mean, isn't that really the name of the game? You know, you want to come up, you want to give all this advice, and your advice is to basically kick us all to the curb. We're going to vet you. But anyway, that's how I feel about that. We'll see how it plays out. Hopefully he goes away. I can't stand listening to the guy. I mean, I just can't stand listening. I say it to my clients. You'll never hear sales talk out of me. I can't stand sales talk. I am in sales. Excuse me. I have hiccups. I am in account management. I manage accounts. I am responsible for the sales on the accounts, sales numbers, and the whole 9 yards. I have to go and have sales conversations with people about sales numbers and the whole 9 yards. I hate sales talk. You won't hear me talking like a salesman. I hate it. I can't stand it. It makes me cringe. I'll be in a client and there'll be another account manager coming in and talk to them, giving them all this sales talk. And I'm like, ugh, vomit. So to me, I just hope the guy goes, I don't want to hear him. The advice you get, we know it. We know. Yeah, you can go to Roku. Yeah, you can use your last, we know. Go away. I still want to know why you trolled at the end of that show. Why? Why were you missing person case? What was that all about? Yep. Stiggs, yeah, no, Stiggs. I mean, it's to Angel's credit, she kind of was like, well, I don't really want to like try to make a lot of money on it, but it is what it is. It's the talk of the town. Hey, and let's not forget he was the reason why he that middle show, call it the middle show, the one when he ended it with a troll. He came on because he was talking crap about Carol Mahal. Go away. Go away. Whatever. Again, my opinion doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. But, all right. Speaking of showing faces, since we're almost where we're at, we got where we need to be. Let me do this. Let me switch this around so I don't completely dox where I'm going. As my face, see? There you go. Now you can see. Now you can see I'm not a troll. Now you can see. But I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for joining. It was really, 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 really nice of you guys to join. I know I never go on. I know I'm the most inconsistent person in the world when it comes to going live. I know. But I just had a little itch to do it. So, and again, the whole reason why I do this in the first place is to just show you guys the area. So it was a nice clear day. Figured I'd show you the area. But I do thank you. I do thank you for joining. I do hope you all have a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys soon. All right? Peace. Stags. Oh, Cheech. See you, Cheech. See you, Cheech.